Poor Genji. Why does she have to be crying? Can she stop, please? Ugh. It's sad watching her cry. I could watch Kenzo cry all day. I can't watch her cry. Oh, God. Ugh. It's just brutal. No, I have to go beat up a piece of furniture real quick.
おいたわしやジェシカ様、寝室から聞こえてくるすすり泣く声に私は事情を知りつつもどうしようもないのでございます。すべては若すぎた二人と近すぎた距離、そして生まれた家柄が遠すぎたゆえの悲劇。
No, it's because one's a jackass. That's why it happened.
私はただただお嬢様のお気持ちを汲み取り、足音を殺して静かに立ち去るのみなのでございます。
Get the fuck out of here, Kumasawa. Mood shift. A lot brighter.
それってどういう意味ですか、ジョージさん。
Oh, is he breaking up with her too?
言葉通りの意味だよ。僕はまだ自分の城を築き上げてない。
What the fuck?
それができて初めて僕は一人前になれたと思えるんだ。その時君と結婚したい。
Yeah, that's putting it off indefinitely type of shit. Yeah, once I become a official adult, yeah, I'll marry you. Yeah, I'll be sure to keep in touch with that one.
それは
でもそれじゃもう僕の心が許せないんだ。だから君に婚約指輪を贈りたい。
Wait. Is this like a Higurashi type deal where like different things will change, but the core of the story will remain the same? So because he didn't give the engagement ring to her until after, you know, everything. Well, not everything. Right before it all started, actually.
ですか。
Kind of weird that he's doing it now.
でも私家具ですし。
Oh my god.
そうだったね。じゃあ家具は人の言うことを聞かないとね。今君に贈るのにふさわしい指輪を作らせてる。
Oh, okay, so he's not giving it to her right now.
多分今度の親族会議の日には持っていけると思う。
Okay.
その時に送るからどうか君の返事を聞かせてほしいんだ。君が僕の婚約を受けてくれたら僕はその席でおじい様を含めた全ての親族の前で君との婚約を宣言する。
Except not because I'm gonna bitch out and just do it at night when no one else is around.
ジョージさん。
君と僕の仲をふさわしくないと咎める人たちはきっといる。
Specifically your mother.
でもそいつらの顔を見る必要はない。君はその瞳の中に僕だけを満たしていればいいから。
Oh my good god. Oh, that line is just so... Oh, stop it. That's just terrible.
君を必ず幸せにする。それだけは絶対に約束するから。
Even when you die. But you know, that's fine. Happiness. Damn. Oh, god damn it.
どのように実るのか楽しみでならない。
Go away! Shoo! Leave!
熟れに過ぎて腐り落ちる果実の駅に黄金の蝶たちは舞い降り、
Okay.
今より収穫の日が待ち遠しい。宴の時はまだかまだか。
Yeah, that was plenty enough. Beautiful, beautiful! Ah, god damn it. The first day, October 4th, 1986. Ah, goody. Okay. They'd eaten breakfast at a coffee shop in the station building. By chance, the inside of the shop had been decorated with Halloween colors since it was October. Maria had seemed to be awfully pleased with that. For quite some time, she talked loudly inside the train about wanting to have a Halloween festival without caring that she was attracting the attention of others. Halloween is popular in Europe and America, but people aren't that familiar with it in Japan. The shopping district was colorfully decorated with orange pumpkins, but the costume parades of children demanding sweets and saying trick or treat was nowhere in sight. Oh, goody. Hi, Maria. Are you crazy this time, too? Oh my god. Oh, nothing's as annoying as a kid complaining about Halloween, or talking about it. Good god. I gotta hear plenty of that. She has a point. He'd probably bitch. A lot. Because he's old. While it wasn't completely full inside the train, it was really packed with almost all the seats occupied by passengers. Ugh. Maria was making a fuss among them, stomping her feet on the seat while Rosa scowled at her. Oh my god. That would piss me off. As just someone around there, it's like, oh, come on. It's like no one's doing it on that train for fun. So that's just, oh, that would be so annoying. Rosa had warned her many times to lower her voice, but Maria hadn't obeyed her at all. And children usually don't. Once Maria got like this, no matter how much he tried to explain the situation or calm her, she wouldn't listen. Beautiful. Before, Rosa used to pamper Maria and give in to her at times like this. But that had probably been a mistake. Oh, yep, develop a bad habit, and then she's going to expect to get her way. Mistake 101. Don't let your children rule you. Surely Maria had gained the mistaken impression that throwing a tantrum long enough would make her mother give up and do what Maria said. Oof, brutal mistake, Rosa. Come on. Rosa had realized that error with the help of an educational book, and since then, she had hardened the part of her heart that wanted to pamper her beloved daughter. Her mutual understanding with Maria began to grow weaker and weaker, and she began to get discouraged by her own powerlessness more and more often. I mean, that sucks, because she obviously doesn't know what to do. No one usually does with the kids, especially once, like, the dude walked out. I bet that was even worse on her. Because then she really has to do it all by herself and hold a job. Fuck, that's just brutal. Brutal, brutal. That's very nice. Now be quiet. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's right. It's fucking in the middle of the morning. Ugh. Shut up. Oh my god. A stout old woman who was sitting nearby as Maria stomped her feet picked a candy out of her handbag and held it out to Maria. Bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? No! Bad! Don't fucking parent someone else's child. Rule 101. That actually would piss me off as a parent as well. Because she's trying to teach her a lesson of, Yeah, you're not just gonna get whatever you want whenever you ask for it. That's bad. Bad, old lady. Bad. No, you can't do that. You just, no. Bad. Because it's just reinforcing that behavior. She's just gonna keep doing that. Oh my god. That's a fire. Oh my god. Old lady, fuck you. Oh, I'd be pissed. I'd be so fucking pissed. Well, I mean, there's that too. I mean, you have no idea what's in there as well. Ugh. Okay, no, it's a learning moment. Shush, old lady. Mind your business. Mind your business, old lady. Too old. Maybe there was no malice in the old woman's words. However, Rosa seemed to find the remark extremely humiliating. Well, yeah, because usually you don't ask that with someone that's, like, getting into, like, once they're, like, 10, 11, 12. When they're, like, really demanding a piece of candy. Because she's, like, 9, I think? 8 or 9? One of those. Ugh. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Just give up the fucking piece of candy. Just let it go. Oh, giddy. As I'm in the next car over, just looking straight ahead. I don't want to be here. Next stop, please. Fucking pressing. Just stop, please. Anywhere's fine. Oh, side of a forest? Ah, I'll get out. Ugh. Ugh, don't want to be in this situation. It's all your fault, old lady. Oh, goody. Goody. Rosa reflexively hit Maria violently on her cheek. In a flash, Maria started crying loudly. Rosa immediately took the candy from Maria's hand and pushed it back towards the dumbfounded old woman sitting next to him. Oh, the old woman, the catalyst for everything bad happening. You don't do it, especially once she says, no, you can't have any sweets. You just don't do that. It's really undermining her. And, again, I don't advocate child abuse. Hitting your child is usually not good. I mean, especially in the face. Face is very bad. Don't hit them there. Really, ideally, you just don't hit your child. Rule 102. And, it's just terrible. Just the old lady. I just wouldn't do that. You just don't do that. No one should do that. Don't undermine someone else's parenthood and authority like that. Because you're just going behind their back and doing it, especially once they're right there, after you can clearly hear her say, no, I don't have any sweets. No, you just ate breakfast. You're not getting any. You just don't do that. You just don't do that. Bad. Shut the fuck up. Breathing heavily, Rosa once again held the candy out to the old woman to take the fucking piece of candy. After getting flustered about what she should say for a few moments, perhaps the old woman realized that her actions may have troubled this parent and child. Oh yeah, you did. And she accepted the candy back, apologizing. You did fuck it up. After that, Rosa finally took notice of her surroundings. Her daughter's clothes were all messed up. She was crying and shouting with her nose dripping. And there were many dumbfounded passengers watching them. I wouldn't be watching. That's when I just turn around. Oh, I don't want to look. It's too awkward to look. No. Except for the sound of the train running, the interior was completely silent. Fortunately, that pitiful silence didn't last more than a short while. However, it was followed by even more painful atmosphere as everyone began to whisper, "Oh my god." Maria shouted, cried, kicked, and stomped her feet as usual, paying no heed to the people surrounding her, sitting around her. Oh my god. Impulsively, Rosa tried to slap her again, but she noticed the cold eyes of the people in the train and couldn't. That's good. That's usually not a good sign. When the train stopped, Rosa forcibly pulled Maria's arm and got off, almost dragging her daughter along. Maria didn't stop crying, surprisingly. Skip? Rosa took her to the end of the platform and hit her cheek again. At the moment she was hit, Maria stopped crying for an instant, but before long she shouted and cried even more than before. Overwhelmed with emotion, Rosa grabbed the nape of Maria's neck and dragged her, tugging at her hair. Can I just not? This is... no. Ugh. It's just awkward for everyone involved right now. Oh god, stop, please. That's rough. Yeah, it's kind of hard when you're hitting me. Oh god, that would really piss her off if you said that. Ugh. This is just really unfortunate. This is just... With those severe words, Rosa hit Maria's cheek over and over again. The more Maria cried and shouted, the more Rosa hit her. Oh my god, stop please. And the more Maria was hit, the more intensely she cried and shouted. Stop. What? This is just, all the dirty laundry getting aired on a fucking train station. Oh man, you fucked up. No, I'm good. The one who timidly called to her was the station attendant. Oh, he fucked up. Rosa glared at the attendant with a look that said, "Don't butt into the problems of a mother and child, stranger." Of course, the attendant surely hadn't wanted to get involved either. However, Rosa had been yelling on the platform for a much longer time than she had imagined. I'd imagine. Her emotional scolding had led the passengers on the platform to advise the attendant to call out to her. Rosa yelled at the attendant, saying not to worry anymore since they'd be getting on the next train. Okay. Please don't yell at me. And then finally, or rather for the second time, she noticed the passengers on the platform staring at her from a distance. Rosa sweat slightly and felt a breeze and make her sweat go cold, tormenting her. Maria still kept on crying, shielding her own head. Of course, if this beating continued, she'd probably keep crying indefinitely. As the terrible heat in Rosa's head faded, she knew she had surrendered her soul to evil again. Rosa fell to her knees and hugged Maria, whose face was all soggy with tears and mucus. She has a mental disorder, doesn't she? Not Maria, but Rosa. She has, like, split personality or bipolar or something. Probably more of like a split personality because the way she's talking. Finally, Maria realized that her mother was her mother again. Yeah, because just this whole idea that, like, the way Rosa's talking and the way Maria's talking, it makes it seem like there's, well, she's actually kind of confirming that she left, i.e. became like a different kind of person or personality. Not necessarily a person, just a more rougher version of herself. Now, is it going to excuse her beating her child? No, but it's definitely something I hope that it gets expanded upon. Because I don't think that's... Because whenever Rosa is talking to Maria, usually, it's normal. But then just sometimes she... like a light switch flicks on and she's a completely different person. So I wouldn't be surprised if it came out later that she did have something wrong with her, mentally at least. She clung to her mother's body and cried, burying her face in her mother's chest.
悪いママを許して。悪いママを許して。本当にごめんなさい。ママをどうか嫌いにならないで。
God, this is just depressing as hell. Ah.
マリアは全然平気。ママを嫌いになんかならない。ママはまた悪い魔女に乗り移られていただけ。
She's got to have like a split personality type deal going on.
でもママが帰ってきたから平気。悪い魔女にママはまた乗り移られていたの。ごめんね。本当にごめんね。
Or she might not be. Or I could just be trying to sympathize with her too much. For a long time, the two of them hugged each other, asking for sharing words of forgiveness. As the station attendant just looks down and be like, wow, this is weird. After a while, they calmed down and both moved back at the same time. Maria's face and Rosa's face were both deep red after crying their eyes out. Aww.
マリアはハロウィンのお祭りがしたいの。ジョージお兄ちゃんやジェシカお姉ちゃんにかぼちゃマシュマロ見せてあげたかった。
It was a candy that they'd been selling near the cash register at the shop where they'd eaten breakfast. A fancy sweet that had a big orange marshmallow in the shape of a jack-o'-lantern attached to the tip of the stick. Maria had wanted it and had insistently pestered Rosa for it. Rosa had refused, saying that there was no way she could buy sweets right after breakfast. That's fair.
じゃあマリア、この町に売っているかどうかわからないけど、降りて探してみようか。ママ大好き、愛してる。ありがとう。私もよ、マリア。愛してるわ。
The truth was that they didn't have time to waste loitering around at a stopover station. If they missed the airplane, they'd fall half a day behind schedule. She would have left home with more time to spare, but she'd ended up leaving late after choosing Maria's clothes. Because of that, Rosa had been a bit impatient since the morning. She looked at the clock. They had to get on the next train immediately. But her daughter firmly joined hands with her to go buy the sweet with her mother, and that hand was warm. To Rosa, as she was now, it was more important to renew her bonds with Maria. To her, Maria was not only a beloved daughter, she was everything Rosa had. Aw, that's sweet. Fortunately, they could see a big supermarket right in front of the station. They might not be able to find exactly the same sweet, but Maria would probably be happy with a similar one. Besides, Rosa couldn't show up with a face swelled from crying. She must fix her makeup. Yeah, it's usually not the best to show up after you've been crying a lot.
あれと全く同じマシュマロは見つからないかもしれないけど、似たようなお菓子があるといいね。
Because it'll be like a bunch of unnecessary, why have you been crying? What's wrong? And it'll be like, better not to get into it.
それで、いとこのみんなを一緒に驚かそうね。うん。ママと一緒に買うお菓子なら何でもいい。
They exited through the turnstiles of the station in this unknown town. Maria walked across the pedestrian crossing together with her mother, chuckling to herself as though she was walking in an amusement park. Both faces were still deep red, but the two of them, mother and child, smiled warmly at each other without any restraint. That's really sweet, though. That's a nice ending to that. Very depressing beginning. Ah, man. Can we just have no more of that?
あなた、こんなところでどうされたのですか?
君か。
Wow, what a loving way to phrase that statement. Oh, it's you. Ugh.
なんでもない。
God.
考え事をするのにここが少し心地よかっただけだ。
今日の準備はすべて手配が終わっています。あとはお茶でも飲みながらくつろいで待とうではありませんか。
すまん。君にいつも面倒なことをすべて押し付けている。
Yeah, you are. You're a real dick. Grade A dick.
私をもっと頼ってはいただけませんか。
God, no. I think you'd fucking break.
私はあなたの妻です。
無論君にはいつも助けられているし感謝をしている。だからこそ私は私の仕事に専念できる。
分かっています。お仕事のこと、そしてお父様の遺産の話ですね。
君には関係のないことだ。欲深な兄弟たちの腐肉の漁り合いに過ぎん。
It kind of is.
大丈夫です。あなた、すべてうまくいきます。
If only you knew.
あなたのお仕事がうまくいかなかったことはありません。
Natsui softly cuddled close to Cross's shoulder. She complimented Cross on his hard work, but Natsui knew better than anyone that his work wasn't going well. Cross's project was something like a seesaw where a large amount of money swings. Big investments can lead to massive payoffs, but like the large seesaws, they tend to shake a lot while moving very slowly instead of showing immediate results. At times, it's possible to make further investments so that the seesaw inclines faster towards the side you want. Of course, you'd only do that if you were confident you'd be able to recover all your investments in the not-so-distant future. However, the seesaws Kraus chose never turned out as he would have liked them to. His foresight wasn't wrong, but the times were moving sluggishly. They never managed to catch up with him. For example, think of a literal seesaw placed in a park. It's a really popular item, so there is always someone playing on, and you've got to wait a long time for your turn. Let's say that one day you spotted one of the seesaws that was completely unused and you raced to grab it first and have it all to yourself. However, unless someone got on the opposite side of the seesaw, you wouldn't be able to play it on it. What if lots of time passed and nobody came to the opposite end? Seesaws are popular, so if you wait long enough, a companion will surely show up. But Kraus noticed something. The weather's getting worse, so nobody's coming outside to play. But seesaws are popular, so someone will surely come eventually. If he vacated his place because of the worsening weather, it would certainly be snatched away. And once again, he'd end up lovingly gazing from a distance at someone else having fun on the seesaw. On one end of the seesaw, he continued to wait patiently all alone. That was Kraus's project in his current situation.
私にもう少しの勇気と自分の先見性を信じる自信があればいつだって失敗はしなかった。
ええ、そうです。あなたの先見性はいつも間違っていません。あなただけがお父様の才覚を受け継いだのです。他の兄弟たちが誰も受け継がなかった天性のものを受け継がれた。
なのに私はそれを信じられず。
That sounds like your fault.
いつも臆病に自らの事業を畳んできた。
Sometimes you gotta take the risk. Balls in.
なぜ自分を信じることができないのか。自分を信じられない男を誰が信じる？
Exactly. Why would anyone... Yeah, that's exactly the best answer. Why should anyone believe in you if you're not willing to put in the work yourself?
誰も信じない。私はいつもハイ親父にもオフ兄弟たちにも笑われる。私はいつになったら このコンプレックスから解放されるのだ。いつになったら。
Natsui was the only one who knew. Only she knew of Krause's anguish. As the eldest son of the Ushiramiya family, who would soon be forced to bear an immense responsibility. He couldn't open his pained heart to anyone, and was always getting compared to his father's great enterprises.
あなたが親族会議に専念できるよう、すべての手配を済ませています。すべて。
God, she's a really, really good wife. Holy shit. When she does everything. Holy shit. That's really nice. Really, like, loving.
親父どもの件は問題ないかね。
はい。源氏と南條先生は私たちの味方です。あの強欲な兄弟たちを決してお父様には合わせません。